Okay, well, our phone died, so we did not film this process of getting all the vegetables together and seasoned, but we basically just put on a shit ton of rosemary, even a more ton of cumin. I mean, the rest of the bottle, whatever's in there, I don't know if it was a ton. No, obviously it wasn't a full ton. That's an exaggeration. That's a hyperbole. But you know what I'm saying. Enough cumin that we had. We would put more probably, but or something else. But the thing is, yeah, get into how not spicing your food is not actually about whiteness, more that in is about classism. Well, it's also about whiteness, but the white rich people wanted to differentiate themselves from the lower classes and people of color, minorities, and once that all of the lowly folks could get the rich spices that used to be coveted by them, they said, "Oh, hold up, that's not what makes exquisite food. No, not spicing your food and letting the flavors speak for themselves. That's what does it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love letting butter speak for itself, but you can also have spiced butter and it is still delicious. It's butter. There's also no butter in this because we're going to cook it. Not at 420. We were thinking that, but it was fun to put it. We're thinking 395. That might be a good temp. I don't know. Every meal we make recently, it would be a science experiment if we were richer or we had more friends to feed or both. I mean, I guess we could feed more people if we were richer. There, you can help out. Subscribe, like this video, make me richer. I mean, it's not monetized yet, but maybe it will be one day. Maybe you're watching this and it already is, or maybe you're watching this and we're in an apocalypse and this is one of the last surviving videos on YouTube. Let's hope we're not there, but all timelines exist in my head, so maybe one of you is. Anyway, we're gonna throw this in the oven, but yeah, this is what you can do if you don't have a dish to put your food in is just, cut your food or even a clean cutting board. I do have a cutting board, but it's all fucked up right now, and I gotta fucking sanitize it to even see if we can still use it. So, you just, you cut some food on some paper towels, and then you put it in some tin foil. And yes, tin foil, I have noticed, the cheaper it's priced, it is lower quality. Some things are cheaper priced generic and they're the same thing, but this, and they do seem to make them slightly thinner than the certain, I don't know about all name brands, but certain ones that seem to be better quality. So you do sometimes have to use more pieces. So if you can afford to buy a better one, it might, or just open them up or just look at the quality. Anyway, point being, I'm not going to say open them up if you're not supposed to. I'm not advocating for you destroying property and getting in trouble for it. That is not the point, but you know what I'm saying. And is it wasteful? Yeah, probably kind of a little bit, but you know what? So is a lot of this other fucking crap. And like, we're dealing with trying to lower our waste, but we still gotta eat. So here it is. And I would not recommend this if you're eating this fresh because this is not sanitary, not whatsoever, not in any sense of the word. But we're gonna cook it at high heats, so then it will be sanitized. So yeah. But if you were just doing this for like fresh fruits or vegetables, no. Or salad, no. I would not make a salad here and eat it. Because yeah. Yeah, no. That's why I eat out a lot. Or I buy things like oranges, bananas, even just like apples or raspberries, things that I can like keep in the fridge or that have peeled, that are contained, that I can like rinse off and wash and then eat. But yeah, and I also like those fruits, but at the same time, yeah, would be great if I could use my kitchen. That would be awesome. So that's the intention, is to make these videos and hopefully just share with people in my situation. Oh yeah, and I spilled some salt and threw it over the back meat Because I'm superstitious a little bit about that, and I don't remember which side you're supposed to do it on, so I just do it on both, just to be safe. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on the video, maybe not. We shall see. But yeah, we have this grinder that doesn't work. But it didn't work. Maybe that's my karma. Anyway, for what you say? None of your business. None of your beeswax, man. But related to the salt. Anyway, honestly, I don't think it's bad to steal from corporations. Is that related? Who's to say? Anyway, corporations are not people, even if they are described as such under the law since 2010 in the USA, which is insane. Anyway, we're gonna put this in. We've been rambling for like 6 minutes, 5:51, 52, 53, almost 6 minutes now. And yeah, we're gonna put this in and then not forget about it, but let it go, let it rest, let it sit there let it cook. Let it cook. Literally. Let it cook. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this shit.